right, guys, so what you basically just saw me do was put in these rafters. And the reason that I didn't put these rafters in already yet, because I don't know if you could be able to see it or not, but my ridge board up there, it's a 2x8, and I didn't have a full 16-foot ridge board because I couldn't find one in my local Lowe's. All they had was a 12-foot and 8-foot. So I took a 12-foot piece and an 8-foot piece, and I was gonna just join them together. And what I ended up doing was, instead of putting one rafter, I ended up just putting two rafters, put one on one end and the other on the other end, and I just screwed them together just to bring them in. And what was happening was, after I took my board off that I had holding the two together so I could get it up there, it started sagging down. So I just made me a rig where I got my regular automotive floor jack. Of course, it's the Pittsburgh from Harbor Freight. I got my floor jack, and I just made this. I got a 2x6 that, of course, I'm gonna cut the rest of my rafters out of it, but for now I can use it as my little jig. And all I did was I got another piece to sandwich them together, and at the top I just put a piece of 2x4 in it just to hold it. But I do have a little lip just so to make it safe, so it doesn't like slip off one way or another. It's not gonna be able to slip off because I have like an 1/8 of an inch of gap in it, so it does have a lip on both sides, so it's not gonna slide off. Now the only thing scaring me is my jack. I wasn't paying any attention when I was jacking it up, but it should have enough meat on it to be safe. But this is what I have thus far. I'm gonna put you guys back on a time lapse, and we're gonna knock out the rest of these rafters here and join the rest of them together. And as I did on this side, doubling up rafters, I'm gonna do the same on this side. I'm gonna put two rafters in and then screw them together, pretty much sandwiching them together. And we're gonna move on from there. So I'm gonna set you guys up on a time lapse. If you have any questions, and if you're wondering, another thing I did off camera was I put these straps on here, and this one going to that wall there, and I have it pretty much nailed in on this side, and the other one is going from that top wall there. As you can see, that orange strap going from that top wall there all the way down to the bottom floor, and I have that one just wrapped around my skids. And if you want to see how I have that one, I can show you as well. I had a skid there, so I just wrapped it around the bottom of the skid. And the only reason I did that was to level up my walls. I started noticing that because I left this project for about 3 or 4 days. I went out of town and left my project, and it kind of got wet a little bit. And when I came back, I noticed my wall, especially this wall here, I noticed this wall was kind of like pulling back this way. So it was kind of like falling in. So it was not level at all. So I ended up putting those straps on and ratchet strapping it, and then going back with my level and testing it and making sure that it was level. Now I do have it a little overextended, so it's not completely level at the moment, but as soon as I loose these ratchet straps off, it should level up perfectly after I installed all these bracing. And if you notice, I have like bracing all over on each side. I have scrap pieces of wood. It doesn't matter, you just need it so it's not like teetering and soldering back and forth. So what you want to do is to check your level. You want to just get your level, put it up on there, and that bubble there will tell you if it's level or not. And the reason that my bubble is not level is because I leveled it, and then I went back and over tightened my ratchet straps. And the reason that I did that, so when I loose my ratchet straps, all the pressure that's on these nails, it'll come back, and so it should be perfectly level. And what you want to do is you want to just go by every corner and check your level. That's a corner. That's a corner. You don't have to do like every single stud. You can just do one on one end, one in the middle, one on the other end. I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, for the type of job we're doing, this should be good enough. And like I say, some of my levels aren't completely level. They're a little off. And it's because I have my ratchet straps. I leveled it, and then I ratchet strapped it about 2 more straps, or 2 more clicks, just so that I can make sure that it's, when I put these bracing here on, like the bracing I have here and here, that once I let those ratchet straps go and everything settles back into its natural position, that it actually be perfectly leveled, which it should. And I'm gonna just continually keep those straps on until I get these roof sheeting done, if it's not in my way. But I think they're going to be in my way, which is, it's okay if they are in my way, but I'll just try to work around them. But that's my little setup that I have. And guys, I know it's not safe, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get it done when you're working by yourself. And I'm supposed to have some help coming today to help me out with this sheathing of this roof, but if not, we're gonna make something happen. But I'm gonna set you guys back up on a time lapse, and we're gonna get to work. And I thank you guys for watching and tuning in, man. I hope y'all are entertained. I hope y'all getting some helpful information that's gonna help you guys out. And I know you guys probably see little gaps in my my rafters where my cuts aren't perfect. It's okay. I have these holders here, these joist holders, and that'll pretty much secure everything, so you won't have to worry about that. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I hope this video is helpful. I hope this series is entertaining for you guys, and I hope that, you know, it's a project that you guys want to tackle and realize that, you know, it's a lot of work, but it's kind of fun, and you know, at the end of it, it'll be something that you've done yourself. But stay tuned, guys, and always remember, like I said in my previous videos, I'm not a professional. Make sure that you do contact a professional before you start a project like this. Make sure that everything that I've done in my process, that if you want to do it in your process, that you consult a professional. You consult a construction person, someone that does this for a living and is licensed. So that's my disclaimer. But here we go to the time lapse. All right, guys, so since we're on this time lapse, I just basically want to explain that that message that I put up about a big mistake. So when I use those ratchet straps to actually bring my building back level, I over tightened those ratchet straps, meaning that my building went past level and went a little bit more than level. And what my thoughts were, that when I loosed those ratchet straps, that my building was gonna like recoil back and then it was gonna be level. That did not happen. I ended up running into issues with my building not being level when it came to putting on my siding for my shed. So make sure that you level your walls initially. Don't overdo it, don't underdo it. Make sure you do it dead on level, because I ended up running into issues when I started putting up my siding. So that's basically what I wanted to explain, that message about a big mistake. It was a big mistake on my end, and if I build me another shed, I won't do that again. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some music in this. We get going. Appreciate it, y'all. Bam, guys, we back off of that time lapse, y'all. Basically what you guys saw me do was finish putting up the rest of these rafters, and I have all the rafters put up. I also have the bracing at the corners, or the peaks, like joist hangers, what they call. I have joist hangers hung up. I have the rafters on the edges put up, and that little piece sticking up is supposed to be like a foot overhang, and I'll deal with that when I get to it. I'll show you guys the other side. And like I said, guys, all of this bracing here that you see just scattered everywhere, that's just to hold everything together while I'm, you know, messing with the roof right now, so that nothing shifts, nothing moves around too much, nothing shakes, twists, things like that. As you can see here, I have the same overhang on this end, and I have my rafters put up on the edges. That's pretty much the rafters, guys. That's pretty much the whole thing of this whole video of how to cut out your rafters, how to hang your rafters and install your rafters. I thank you guys for tuning into the videos, man. I ask that you guys continually tune in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, give me the likes button, thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever you decide, guys. Listen, at this point, you know, I would love to have thumbs up, but if you don't like the video, it's all right. Just put the thumbs down, and make sure y'all go in the comments and let me know why you didn't like the video. I don't mind you disliking it. I don't mind you thumbs it down. Just tell me why, so I can improve, guys. You know, I'm new to this YouTube thing, and I'm trying to get this channel to grow, and I ask that you guys just continually, you know, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna try to get you guys good content. I'm gonna try to get you guys to as much information as I can. And if you got any questions, make sure y'all leave a comment down in the comment of any questions, anything that you saw me do. If I did it wrong, or if I should have done it a different way, just let me know. I'm not a professional, guys. I'm looking for criticism. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for engagement. I'm just looking for you guys to know that you guys are actually tuning in and actually enjoying the content. So make sure you guys comment, subscribe, like, share. Make sure y'all tell y'all friends, family members, cousins, aunties, mamas, grandmamas, granddaddies, daddies, brothers and sisters about my channel, man. I love you guys, man. Make sure y'all hold it down, and guess what? Peace.